Okay, welcome everyone. So आज expiry है निफ्टी की and we will be focusing on 24,500 today. The reason behind 24,500 is maximum call OI 3.5 CR call OI versus 1.1 CR put OI. Today is expiry. There is no time of build up, so we are not breaching 24,500 and at the same time हम लोगों ने पूरे वीक में सिर्फ पुट OI राइटिंग देखी है, तो ऐसा शॉर्ट कवरिंग जैसा भी नहीं हो सकता अभी. सो अभी मार्केट 24,440 पर है एंड 400 इज अ गुड सपोर्ट. एंड yesterday भी मैंने ये बोला था कि 370 से नीचे वी कैन सी सम प्रॉफिट बुकिंग एंड राइट नाउ वी आर सीइंग सम प्रॉफिट बुकिंग. जैसे गैप अप हुआ थोड़ा सा, आप देख सकते हो मार्केट नीचे ही आ रहा है, रेंज पर आ चुका है अभी. सो थोड़ा सा देखते हैं अगर मार्केट यहाँ पे जो होल्ड कर रहा है इसमें 24,500 एंड 24,450 का लेवल हमारे लिए काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो कुछ चीज़ें इसमें आज बिल्ड करते हैं. सबसे पहले वी विल बिल्ड सम कॉलम्स. सो हमारे कुछ नए कॉलम्स बिल्ड हो रहे हैं. और अगर चार्ट की बात करें सो नो डाउट मार्केट इज इन बेरिश डायरेक्शन. देयर वाज अ ब्रेकआउट इन द नेम ऑफ गैप अप, बट क्या हुआ, मार्केट रेंज पर आ गया. सो दिस इज नॉट अ गैप अप, दिस इज नॉट अ ब्रेकआउट, सॉरी. Below this level we will get another lower low and we can expect some bearishness today. Some profit booking I am expecting. So let's see what happens. We will get the confirmation by option chain only. कल की बात कर लेते हैं. सो कल हमें मार्केट में एक लोअर लो मिला था इन स्मॉलर टाइम फ्रेम, दैट इज 1 मिनट. सो हमारा यहाँ पे एक स्ट्रक्चर का ब्रेकडाउन हुआ था एंड दिस वाज द लो. और अभी भी हमें इसका ब्रेकआउट देखने को नहीं मिला है, तो फेलियर ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर तो नहीं हुआ है. इन 1 मिनट टाइम फ्रेम आई एम little bearish because of this structure change. सो टॉप OI वॉल्स अगर देखते हैं तो वो हमारे आसपास ही हैं. अभी 428 का मार्केट चल रहा है, 300, 350, 400, 450 एंड 500. दीज आर दी मेजर लेवल अकॉर्डिंग टू OI. Max pain strike is 24,400, so it's little bearish. $24,500. So market is at 24,450. So this is the resistance for me. I'm not thinking of breakout of this level or today's high. This is the resistance according to OI and price, 24,450. 400 is the strongest support we are having right now. So we will note this level as the strongest support. So we are near the resistance and market can come to this support. और अगर हम गामा पिन स्ट्राइक की बात करें दैट इज एट 24,450. अभी अगर 9:38 AM की बात करते हैं और अगर हम 450 की बात करें सो कॉल ओआई इज डोमिनेटिंग 2.7 CR वर्सेस 2.1 CR एंड एट द सेम टाइम जो चेंज भी है वो भी बहुत बड़ा चेंज नहीं है 178% वर्सेस 316%. तो ये तो कभी भी चेंज हो सकता है. और अगर हम स्ट्रक्चर की बात करते भी हैं सो ये हमारा 78 लेवल है यहाँ पे 61 and 78%. And we can expect 24,382 as a target according to Fibonacci, not according to OI. So अभी हम सिर्फ OI based trading करेंगे तो कुछ कंफर्मेशन नहीं है. We will get the confirmation below this level that is 24,370. अगर हमारा मार्केट 24,370 का लेवल तोड़ता है so we can see some put OI unwinding and we can see some fall. But अगर ये नहीं हो रहा है so we can expect sideways expiry and we can expect market to expire at this area only 450, below 500 and above 400. Even the max pain is at 24,400 and the gamma pin strike is 24,450. सबकी बात कर लेते हैं कुछ और सेटअप्स की भी बात करेंगे हम. सो हम लोग वापस आ चुके हैं. ओवाई चेंज देख रहे हैं. अभी 1 घंटा नहीं हुआ है सो ये दोनों चेंज हमारे नहीं दिख रहा है बट वी कैन सी द चेंज इन 5 मिनट टाइम फ्रेम. सो 5 मिनट के टाइम फ्रेम पे अगर आप देखोगे सो 24,500 पे जो चेंज है वो दैट इज 8.5 लाख के आसपास हमारे पुट राइटर्स ऐड हुए हैं. एट द सेम टाइम यहाँ पे 14 लाख के आसपास कॉल राइटर्स ऐड हुए हैं. सो ये डोमिनेट कर रहा है. और उसके बाद अगर हम लोअर लेवल्स पे देखते हैं दैट इज 400. सो कॉल राइटिंग हमारी निकली है 400 पे और पुट राइटिंग ऐड हुई है, काफ़ी ज़्यादा ऐड हुई है दैट इज 32 lakhs. सो थोड़ा सा यह 400 बुलिश हुआ है 5 मिनट में बट 500 काफ़ी वीक हो रहा है. सो वी कैन नॉट एक्सपेक्ट ब्रेकआउट. सो दिस इज अ alert zone I will say. सो अगर हम किसी इन द मनी के स्ट्राइक प्राइस पे ओआई चेंज सबसे ज़्यादा होता हुआ देख रहे हैं दैट इज 24,400. 15 मिनट के टाइम फ्रेम पे हमारा जो ओआई चेंज है दिस इज 15 मिनट या दिस इज 15 मिनट 33 lakhs हमारे कॉल राइटर्स ऐड हुए हैं. सो दैट इज मैसिव. बट यहाँ भी 57 लाख ऐड हुए हैं सो जीरो हो गया, नलीफाई कर दिया उसमें. कुछ और भी चीज़ें आज देखेंगे. हमारा जो रेजीम है वो हमारा साइडवेज ही दिखा रहा है लॉन्ग गामा की तरफ. Okay, 24 450 principal this. And below 24 400, we can see 24 300 as a good support. Market is about 24 450, but 24 450 is a good resistance according to OI. Let's see how it goes. I'm not bullish about 24 450. We need confirmation in the OI. If market wants to go up, put OI, we need some increase in put OI at 24 450. Right now it's not that big. At the same time, 24 500 is a major resistance. Market is going up, but OI is not giving us the confirmation. So we have to wait. We need some kind of accumulation and or profit booking stuff. We can't expect or we can't build position over here. There is no confidence in taking the in getting the direction right now. Share PCR 1.2, that's not that bad. That's fine. And there is no put OI decline in 5 and 15-minute time frame. So right now OI is not suggesting any bearish move. And these are the strike price where we can see some increase in put OI in 5 and 15-minute time frame. Market is getting little bullish according to OI, but still 450 is a major resistance right now. 500 is like 500 is little impossible right now. But with time we can see the change in 24 500 too. But right now market is not going to reach 24 500. The difference is 1.4 CR versus 4 CR. That's huge. Let me add the bearish levels for you. So market is at 24 460, and even if the market goes till 480, that's fine for 450 because we can give 20 to 30 points room of every strike price. The change is very important to us because at 24 450 call OI is still stronger, that is close to 3 CR, and put OI is just 2.5 CR. There is a difference of 30 lakhs. 4111. Okay. Put decline. There is no decline in put OI buildup. If there is decline, it's on 25,000 or 25,150. And call OI rising, we can see some buildups at 24,550, 24,600, 24,750. But again, that's not very important. But the decline in call OI is in 24,400, 350, 300. So that is bullish sign. And according to structure, market is bearish and this is the retracement zone. So if market wants to fall, it will fall from here and we will get the target of this 24,380. Below 24,370, some profit booking we can see because of huge put OI data. So this is the strongest level for me, that is 24,370. Possibility is market will expire in this range, and right now we are not expecting any bullish move or closing about 24,550, just 40 points down from 24,500. So I'm not very bullish. Yeah, a lot of put writing we can see, but the thing is today is day of expiry and we cannot expect a big move above 24,500. 24,500 is the strongest resistance. At the same time, अगर हम इसको डेली टाइम फ्रेम पे देखते हैं, so we are just moving upside. Okay, so this was the expiry 30th June, and after 30th we are just moving upside, and this is the highest level 24,500. We haven't touched that yet. So again the market is in the retracement zone. And why I'm considering this bearish structure even we got the closing above this level. So I consider change of character when I get two closing above this level. The first closing was red and the another closing was in the range. That's why I'm not considering this a break of structure or change of character. And the market broke the last low yesterday, and this is the new high for me. But the market structure is bearish. So market is at 24,470, but I'm not bullish. Even after seeing some kind of put writing, there is no decline in put in any time frame in for 5 or 15 in ATM calls, but there is put OI increase. And we can see in the money options like 24,600, 24,550, 700. So the sign is bullish. If market wants to go up, I need breakout of 24,550, sorry, 500, and at the same time I need bulls to dominate at 24,500. Only that can lead market to move about 24,500. If put OI is not beating the OI of calls at 24,500, we cannot expect a bullish move. We can say it's a fake move if there is a breakout of 24,500 and there is no change in call OI or put OI. So let's come to 24,450. Okay, so at some point it was 3 CR and this was 2.5 CR. It is turning bullish. It turned 2.5 to 2.8. So there is an increase in 30 lakh put OI, and here we can see the decrease or decline of 20 lakh. So yeah, 24,450 is getting bullish. Even the 24,500 is getting bearish with time. It's now 4 CR. So let's see what happens. We need 24,480, 24,500. These are the resistance for today. And if the structure is right, if I'm predicting the right direction and the right character of a structure, we can see 24,377 in some time. This is the retracement zone. And according to me, this is just a pullback. But according to why market is getting bullish. So let's see what happens. Gamma pin strike is at 24,450 and the max pin was at 24,400 level in the morning, but right now it's at 24,450. So that's a shift, that's a bullish shift. 24,500 is strong resistance. There is increase in call OI2. Even the market is rising from 450 to 470. There is an increase of 10 lakh call writers. So that means market is not expecting a breakout, or call sellers are not expecting a breakout of 24,500. Any breakout is a fake move about 24,500 because there are no call short build up and we cannot expect short covering. That's the thing. For this expiry, I'm not bullish. 24,450 is the most active strike price right now. In the last 5 minutes, this strike, there was huge call OI buildup, put OI buildup, and call OI unwinding. This is the most active strike price in last 5 minutes. Even in 15 minutes, this is the most active strike price. So things are going on at 24,450 level. But again, it's 24,450, not 500. So I'm not very excited with this thing. What else we can use in this option chain? The main thing is gamma pin strike, which will act as magnet in today's market. And we saw this when the market was at 24,420, somewhere around this. The gamma pin strike was 450, and right now market is at 470. So this is a very important strike price for us, gamma pin strike, because this act as magnet. PCR is now 1.26 from 1.2. The last time when I mentioned about PCR, it was 1.19 and now it's 1.26. So yeah, we are seeing some shift. If you are talking about the straddle is of 78 rupees and the upper break even is 24 550 and the lower break even is 24 380. So this is the exact same range we are seeing as the strongest support and resistance. So if market is going to stay in this range, straddle players will mint some money. And one more thing, in daily time frame, on the last expiry that was 30th June, the market was at 24 8 850 level. So we need to see the price of a straddle of 24 850 level. Let me see. On 30th, 24 850 call, 20, 23 850. Market is going up, but I'm not very sure about this move. We need breakout of 500 level. So we will talk about bullish move above 500 only. 30th June. Twenty-three 850. Okay, so getting back to straddle theory. So the straddle of 24 800 was around 20 213 and 120, that is 343. So 343. Let me mark this on in here. Okay, so straddle players are in loss, which made straddle of 23 800 and the straddle player of 24,000. So at that time, straddle was 460 470 price. So even these players are in loss, 470. These players are in not in loss, but at the at some break even point. So that is the other reason why I'm not bullish because of this straddle price. Straddle players don't take loss. If there is a change in straddle, we can see some kind of put unwinding or call short buildup. but we have seen only call buildups, sorry, put buildups since expiry. Okay, so market is heading to 24,500. Right now, the market is at 24,483. So we need to see the change in OI, 24,450. It's 2.5 CR, 3.5 CR. So that's a massive change because at some time, this put OI was 2.5 CR and this was 3 CR. So there is a massive 1.1 CR increase of 1 CR put writing at 24,450. So let's see. The change in 24,500 is not that massive because it was 4.1 CR. So there is a decline of 20 lakh call writing. So that's the thing. Even if the market breaches 24,500, it's not the genuine breakout as of now. We need accumulation over here. We cannot expect market to blast above this level. And one more thing, any two closing above this will turn market structure bullish. This is the day's high. The price is positive, but 500 is not giving us the breakout vibe. Total gamma, total straddle. The gamma pin strike is still 24,450. 24,450 is now bullish. Now 450 can act as a strong support. So let me draw this. This was the strongest support at some time, but we can call this a support. Again, I'm saying we are not expecting market about 24,500. Market is just 20 points away from 24,500, but we are not getting the confidence. And this is just first hour of the market, so we can't really predict the market. But this is what I'm getting the data, and from this data, market is not bullish. About 24,500. Overall market is bullish, but about 24,500, I'm not seeing any bullishness. HDFC Bank is positive since yesterday. Yesterday, HDFC was the one who made Nifty positive, and right now we can see a profit booking in this candle. The earnings of HDFC is on 17th of July, so we can expect some volatile market in HDFC. So this is a support. Even if we are buying the support, the only target we can see is 24,500, not above that. but still market is bullish, so we can look for this thing, a little bounce from 24,450 if market is giving us that thing. So the ATM straddle is close to 80. There is some IV spike. PCR is now 1.42. If PCR will go above 1.5 or 1.6, we can expect some sideways to bearish market. But right now it's fine. And this is call OI accumulation rate, percentage change in call OI relative to previous call OI snapshot. 1 मिनट के डिफरेंस में जो भी आपका चेंज हो रहा है ये उसके बारे में बताएगा. सो वी कैन सी 63%, 58%, 69, and at 24,500 the change we can see is 63%. So this is bearish. Even the market is at 24,900, 490 level. I'm not expecting market to go above this. I'm saying again and again. Okay. PCR is 1.44. It is increasing. Straddle prices is still close to 80, that is 78 or 79. So in last 5-10 minutes, we haven't seen any decay in straddle price. We are seeing breakout of this swing high. And yeah, we got the two closing above this. So I'm removing this retracement zone because this is change of character and market is now completely bullish. Any pullback is a buy according to this structure. So we build this column to get the change of 5 minute change of a straddle. Okay, so this is the absolute change in straddle premium in last 5 minutes, and we can see increase or positive or thing. So expiry में इतना कॉमन नहीं है कि straddle का प्रीमियम आपके इंक्रीज कर रहा हूँ. सो आईवी स्पाइक किया है, सेलर्स अभी एक्टिवेट होंगे थोड़े टाइम में. Put OI is increasing 24,500, but there is a huge difference, like 2.4 CR versus 3.7 CR, a difference of 1.4 CR, 1.3 CR. So we will see the chart and we will come to OI later. So market is at 24,500 and we need accumulation. We need time. If market wants to breach 24,500, we need time. We need some kind of pullback. We need some kind of sideways market. Only then we can expect bullish move. But before this accumulation or pullback, if the market is breaching 24,500, it's a fake move. 24,500, 3.8 CR, 2.5 CR. 24,450 is a strong support, so we can expect some bounce from this level. Okay, so last time when I selected this peak 5-minute OI build or peak 15-minute OI build, so it was highlighting the 24,450. Right now we can see the most active strike price is 24,500. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so we can see some down move from 495 to 480 in 1 minute time frame. So what I want to see and what I am expecting, if market wants to go up this with this fall, if the market is giving the fall and market is coming to 24,450, I need increase in put OI of 24,500 and decrease in 24,500, and the same thing I want on 24,550 450. So if the market starts to fall till 24,450, if I get the put OI buildup greater than call OI, then I will consider there's a data strong dip and that dip can be bought. So right now market is at 24,490. I need this change, which I talked about, the put OI change versus call OI change. So this is the time, then 10:13. There is an increase in put OI, but there is a not decrease in call OI. So we need time. We need enough time. The difference of 1.1 CR is huge. Okay, gamma pin strike just flipped from 450 to 500. So 24 500 strike price is now magnet. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so the PCR is now one at 1.6, 1.58. We can see close to 1.6. So we are heading in the zone where we can expect some sideways market or bearish move. So market just touched the 24 500 level, and right now still the call writing is more than the put writing, but there is a huge change in 24 450, 4.3 cr put writing versus 2 cr call writing, one greater than 1 is to 2. Here the difference is of 1 cr, and 1 cr is also a good number. So let's see the change. So call OI change in last 15 minutes is 46 lakh. That is huge. Call OI change in 1 hour, that is positive 66 lakh. So again in 1 hour time frame, market is still bearish for 24 500, and in 1 hour time frame there is a change of 1.2 cr, 1.8 cr. That's a huge number. So market is above 500. I'm again saying I'm not seeing market about 24,500. If the market goes about 24,500, that's a fake move. And if there is a dip and market falls to this level 24,458, I need increase in put y and decrease in call y with this fall. That is against the trend, but I need this if I want, if market wants to go above 24,500. If there is a decrease in put y with this fall, which we can get in some time, then we can expect some good profit booking. So get ready. 24,450. The max pain is at 24,450. The OI is 4.5 versus 2. Okay, so the difference at 24,500 is now 50 lakh. Once it was 1 CR, now it's just 50 lakh. So yeah, we can see put OI dominance in some time. Let's talk about PCR now. PCR is now 1.66. There is an increase. Okay, so the level I talked about 24,370 is now 24,420. Below this, we will see put OI unwinding. This was the resistance, which is now taken down, or this was yesterday's swing high. So I just removed this line. ये एक फ्लिप लेवल है, यहाँ पे मार्केट कैन रिवर्स. At the same time, because of this PCR stuff, it is 1.6, above 1.7, above 1.8, market starts to turn sideways. So even there is a put Y at 24,500, we cannot expect market to build another puts at 24,550, 600, 650, 700, because today is expiry and this is a massive round number. Okay, so 1 hour is done with this live. So what my views are, from starting I am not bullish. Even now I'm not bullish. If market starts to fall, I need increase in put OI. That's the thing. Let's talk about another other stocks too. That is HDFC. Okay, so it is moving upside after making two red candles. Okay, again the difference in 24,500 is 660 lakhs. 24,450 is strong, 24,400 is strong. Okay, one thing at 24,500, everybody is seeing the OI thing. That is call OI is greater than put OI. And market made some kind of shooting star there. So I don't think the market will start to fall from there. I need some fake out of this level or breakdown of 420 level. If market wants to turn bearish, these are two conditions. But if the market is getting down directly like this and market is taking support from this area, we can again expect market to come up. So let's see what happens. We are seeing some kind of halt here, and we are seeing the put OI build up too. So that's a good sign for bullish. But PCR is the only thing. Yeah, PCR is the only thing which is not very good for bullish players. 24 500, 3.1, 3.7 is still the difference is 60 lakh, and at 24 450, 4.6 versus 2 CR. 24 500 is most active strike price. So 24 600 550 600. Okay. Twenty-four 500 3.1. The difference is getting bigger from 60 lakhs to 70 lakh right now. 3.1 CR put writing versus 3.8 CR. There is a difference of 70 lakh. It was close to 60 lakh at some time. Even the market is at 24 500. This 10 lakh difference is telling us that market doesn't want to go above 24 500 as of now. In future, this data can change. But as of now, I'm not expecting 24,500 or about 24,500. But as I said, if the market goes about 24,500, then it starts to fall. It retailers will go long above this level, and then we can see some kind of fall as a reversal. Right now, there is a breakout about 24,500, but that is at 1 minute time frame. In 5 minute time frame, there is no breakout of 24,500. So many retailer used 5 or 15 minute time frame. That's the reason why I'm not expecting instant reversal. If market goes above this and there is a closing about 24,500 in 5 or 15 minute time frame, again the market comes below this level, and then I see this kind of difference at 24,500 or yeah, at 24,500, then yeah, definitely I will go in a bearish side. Right now, this thing, I'm seeing this as a pullback, not as a reversal. Okay, so as I said, I'm expecting some kind of sideways market or some kind of pullback. So this is the pullback I was talking about, and market is near 24,470. After 20 points, we will meet the strongest support. Let's talk about the difference now. At 24,500, we can see the decrease in put OI and increase in call OI. Again, it is close to 4 CR, that is 3.7 CR, and it is 3 CR, 2.9 CR. So we can see the difference at 24,500. I was pointing out this difference only. So we saw the decline in put OI and increase in call OI. So that's the sign that market is not ready for the breakout of 24,500 yet. So even if the market is going up, OI is not giving us the confirmation of the breakout. So again, we are not expecting market above 24,500. If there is a breakout of 24,500, we can say that a fake breakout. So market fell like 30 points. Okay, so with this candle, we will get the breakout of 24,500, a confirmation of the breakout of 15-minute high. So previous candle gave the closing above 15-minute high, and right now this candle is about to close above 15-minute high. So that's the confirmation of breakout, but we have to wait for 1.2 seconds or minutes. As I said, there is a decline in put OI, so I'm not expecting market to go about 24,500. I'm not bullish. Even that distance is just 15 points, I'm not bullish. Okay, again the difference at 24,500 is 1 CR. Once it was 60 70 lakh, and again the PCR is just 1.6. It was close to 1.7 at some time. So we are getting close to 24,500, the strongest support we were talking about. So market is close to 24,450. I'm not saying this is the reversal. We can get the confirmation of reversal below 24,420. We are just getting the confirmation that market is not willing to go above 24,500. That doesn't mean market is bearish. So keep that in mind, and let's wait for 24,450. If there is a bounce and there is a put OI increase and decline in call OI, we can see some kind of accumulation, and then we can expect some kind of breakout. But right now the market is at 24,470, and we need to watch what it does when it comes to 24,450. So we were talking about 24,500. Now the change is, the difference is more than 1 CR. So put OI is just 2.7 CR and the call OI is 3.9 CR. At the same time, 450 is still the strongest in all because it is closest to 24,480 and 4.3 CR put writing versus 2 CR call writing. So we need this change and a major difference in this 4.3 and 1.9 to get the confirmation. But there is a decline in 24,500, so we can see some pressure. Like changed from 24,500 to 24,450, and the max pain is at 24,450, so that's good. Okay, so what we saw is a decline in put OI and increase in call OI. Still, the market bounced from this level, and there is a about trend line. So I'm expecting this kind of move with this SL 24,530. 500 is not a safe stop loss. Even if there is a huge call OI writing, we need to give some room. So this is something I'm expecting. And the reason behind this is there is a massive call OI writing here. And at the same time, there is a breakdown of this strike price. Sorry, this trend line, breakdown of this trend line. So let's see what happens. Okay, so what we are seeing is with every dip market is making, we are seeing change in put OI, that is put unwinding. In 15-minute time frame, we can see put unwinding at 24, 450, 500, and 400 level. Twenty-four 450 is a level, strongest support right now. And we are close to that. Even we are close to 24 500 too. But again, that is not bullish. This is strong because with every dip, we are seeing the put OI unwinding. And if there is a possibility of put OI unwinding, then we are going to see 24 400, 24 300, or 24 200, something like that, because of that huge put OI buildup. Again, we are going to look at 24 450 and 24 500, and the difference is 1.2 CR now. At some time it was 1 CR, but right now it's 1.2 CR. And here we are seeing the increase in call OI. So let's see what happens. 24 450. The call OI is close to 2 CR. It is now 2 CR. And the difference between call and put is getting bigger and bigger of 24 500. So that's not the sign of bullish. I'm not bullish. Because of the change I'm seeing, I'm not bullish. So I'm extending my view. I was expecting 450 as this target, but I am expanding this to this because of the change I'm seeing in call and put. There is a decline in put OI in 24, 4, 15, 15-minute time frame. That is not a very good number, but is still 53,000 people are have exited their position. And here 26.3 call writers have added their position. So we are just focusing on 24 450. Right now it's okay if we don't watch 24 500 because of the difference we got. But right now this is the very important strike price. The put OI is increased by 10 lakh. The call OI is still the same. Okay, so there is a increase in call OI to 2.1 CR versus 4.5. And the thing is, ki the put Y which we saw in 24 450 is made by intraday players. So 1.3 put writers were added on today's date only. So these are the weak hands, and these can change their position anytime. Even if the market is rising, we are not seeing the same change we saw when the market fell. So that's the another sign to not stay bullish. So the market is at trend line. The only Okay. So if the market breaks this trend line, we we can expect some kind of sideways market, not bullish. But let's see how it goes. There is just one closing above this. If the another candle comes at this range, we can call this a fake move, and again the market can start to fall. Okay, so there is an increase in call OI at 24,450 by 10 lakh, and there is a decrease in call OI at 24,450. Now it's 2 CR. Okay, so if market closes below these trend lines, we can call this a fake move, and we can expect market to go down. So we saw the fake out of this trend line, and now we can expect the same direction, that is downside. 500 is the strongest in all, but there is an increase in 24,450 from 4.4 CR to 4.6 CR, and there is a decline in call OI by 10 lakh. So let's see what happens. So we need to see the most active strike price. Okay, in 15-minute time frame, the most active strike price is 24,500. In 5-minute time frame, the most active strike price is 24,550. When we are talking about the build-ups, and if we are talking about the unwinding, so we saw the unwinding at 24,500, and in 15-minute, no close strike price were spotted. Again, the market is close to 500, and the 500 is the major resistance. Even if we are getting the breakout of this level and market is coming back to this, that's fine for us. But market is not going like this. OI is too strong. Even after having the fake out, market went up. That's a good sign for bulls. But it's still the difference of 24,500. It's 4 CR and it's 2.9 CR. Okay, 24,450 is bullish than 15 minutes ago, because this was close to 4.4 and this was close to 2.1. So there is a massive change of 40 lakhs. But again, 24,550, we are at 500, 24,500. As I said, if we are getting any breakout about 24,500 and then market comes below this, then we can see good fall because of many retailers which are going to long the market at the closing of this candle. Before this, we never got the closing at 20 about 24,500. So we can say this is going to be trap because of this OI stuff. Still, the difference is close to 1 CR, uh, just 50 lakhs, not close to 1 CR. 24,450 is getting stronger by every minute. It's 4.7. We saw the increase in 30 increase of 30 lakhs and decrease of 40 lakhs. So that is close to 70 lakhs. We need closing about this 24,500. Only then we can expect fake out of this level. If there is no closing about 24,500, then sideways probability of sideways market will increase. We got another one with closing about 24,500. Even we got the closing about this swing, and we are seeing the fake out of this swing. So yeah, this is the bearish sign again, but I want market to close above this level in 5 minute time frame. At 24,500, the put Y is getting closer to call Y, that is 3.7 CR. But let's see what happens. Okay, so we are getting the closing about 24,500. 40 seconds are still left. So let's see. In next 5 minutes, we will get to know by the price what we can expect in market. Okay, so yeah, we got the closing about 24,500 in 5 minute time frame. In 15-minute time frame, I guess 5 minutes are left. So 5 minutes is also enough for fake out stuff. Let's see. Let's wait for another 5 minutes. As I said, we will get to know about the direction in next 5 minutes. So this is our most important candle for today. We are looking at 24,500. We saw that difference of 1 CR. Now, right now, we are seeing the difference of just 30 lakhs. The PCR is again 1.7 CR, 1.67 1.67, sorry. And these 3 minutes are too important to us. So 24,500, there is a straddle now, 3.6 CR put writing versus 3.5 CR call writing. Gamma penny strike changed from 24,450 to 24,500, and the max pain is now at 24,500, and the market is at 24,513. There is a change in structure, break of a structure on bullish side, but let's see. 24,500 put OI is now dominating the call OI. Right now it's 1113, 3.7 versus 3.2. There is a difference of huge 50 lakh. But let's see. We saw the change when the market started to go up. So as we gave 24,500 30-point room, so let it absorb this level. 500 is getting stronger and stronger, but PCR is now 1.78. So again, I will say this is not the right time to get bullish. So we got two closing about 24,500, and in 15-minute time frame we got one closing above this level, that is 24,500. If the market is coming in the range of 24,500 in 15-minute time frame, we can see a retailer trap. My view is same. If we are getting some kind of dip, even if it's 24,490, and we are getting the change in put y, or we are seeing the put unwinding at that dip, we can expect market to go down. So the market is at again 24,500, and we need to look at put OI. So that is 24,500, 24,500. So the put OI is 4 CR, and the call OI is 3.3 CR. If we are getting closing below 24,500, and there is a put unwinding at 24,500, we can see a huge dip. Right now, what's happening? We got the breakout of this swing. At the same time, we got the breakout of 24,500, and we are seeing the change in put OI. But PCR is now close to 1.8. At the same time, if the market starts to fall, the weak hands can exit their position. Everything is a bullish move. So point. We are getting the break this level. We are seeing the change in put OI at 24,500, and every retailer is seeing this. So this is too concerning for me. Only the PR, which is at 1.76, is our side. So let's see what happens. So we are about to get closing about 24,500 in 15-minute time frame. We already got to closing about 24,500 in 5-minute time frame. Now it's all about 24 about 15-minute time frame. Let's come to OI, and we are seeing put build up at 2500. Again, this is just a expiry play. So these are weak hands. We can't trust them. We can trust 24,400. We can trust 24 450, 300 level, but we can't trust 24,500. Everything that at 24,500 is today's data. The every change we are seeing in OI is intraday players, is because of intraday players. And let's come to 15-minute time frame, 6 minutes. Okay, the flip level, which was 24,420, is now 24,470. Not 470, 24. This is a minor flip level, but flip level is flip level. Let's see what happens. So we got the higher high, like this is the higher high and this is another higher high. And according to this is the last low. With the breakdown of this level, we will see the first lower low, and that's the change of character. 5 minutes are left. Four fifty is now stronger than ever. The put OI is 5 CR, and we were seeing this at 4.4 CR at some point, and this was close to 2 CR. So we saw a call unwinding and put build up over 24,450. We saw the same at 24,500. Okay, there was no fake out in 5-minute time frame, and if the market closes below 24,500 in next 4 minutes, we can say there is a fake out in 15-minute time frame. That's the only thing which can trap retailers right now. Gamma pin strike and max pain are at same level, that is 24,500. Let's talk about the 5 and 15-minute OI change. In last 5 minutes, we saw the OI build up at 24,500 of 10 lakh people added position at 24,500. 50 lakh positions were added in last 15 minutes. Oh, sorry, 67 lakh. I guess this is the combined OI change, not the, yeah, this is the combined OI change. I'm so sorry. This is the real change. In 24,500, there is call unwinding and some put build up. Okay, we are going to get the second closing about 24,500. So let's see. The thing is, market can go about 24,500 when there is a short covering, but there are no enough call shorts, so we can't expect short covering. That's the reason why I'm not bullish, even if the market is at 24,520, above 500. 'This is not a major resistance right now, so I'm clearing this. But any closing below this 500 and the change in put OI will tell us the direction of market. Right now, the market is at 24,520. The 500 is getting stronger with every minute. Right now, the put OI is 4.6 and the call OI is just 3.2 CR. And we are seeing the unwinding at 24,500 and we are seeing the build up at 24,500. Again, the thing is, the change we are seeing in put are intraday and on the day of expiry. So these are weak hands. They can exit anytime. At 10:22, 10:22. Like in last 1 hour, this is the 1 hour thing, I guess. Yeah, put y change in last 1 hour. So The writing we saw was 1.6 cr, and in 30 minutes it was 1.9 cr. So most of the players who are at 24,500 input writing, like half of them created their position in last 1.5 hours. And just look at the premium of 24,500 put, it is just 30 rupees. So anyone who shorted the market or who shorted the put at 30 or 35 rupees is aiming for just 30 or 35 rupees. Any fall below 470, that is 30 point, will lead them to exit their position, and we can expect a major put unwinding. So let's see what happens. So that's why I'm saying कि, my flip level is now 24,470 instead of 420. And even if the market starts to fall and breaks 24,470, we will see a fall. Hi. So as I said, कि below 24,470, the players who took the position at 24,500 put will start to face their losses. So they will start to book their position. So we can see put unwinding. So 24,470 is a major level or a flip level for us. Below that, we will see put unwinding, and we can see the breakdown of day low too. But when we are talking about the bullish move, or let's remove this for 1 minute. But if we are talking about the bullish move, there are huge resistance at 24, 550, even 500 was major resistance. But we saw some put build up, but the those buildups are done on the day of expiry, so they don't have a much room for their stop loss. So they are weak hands, they can exit anytime. Any bearish move will make them exit their positions. But the thing is, market is halting about 24,500, so which is making more put OI buildups. Is there any doubt of anyone that I can take? Because I'm going to close this live in some time. So right now we are talking about 30 point, that is 24,470. But even if the put price closes about 60 rupees, 24,500, if it closes about 60 rupees, we can see put unwinding at that point too. So right now it's 30. Let's see. So maximum put and maximum call. So 24,400 is still a strongest support, and 24,500 is the strongest resistance. And the straddle price is now 67 from 78 rupees. Max Pain strike price is 24,500. And in last 5 minutes, we are seeing the call OI change in positive. So 5 lakh people added their position. Even 12.5 puts were added. Put OI increased by 12.5 lakhs. One, two, three. मार्केट जितना देर इसके ऊपर रुकेगा, मार्केट और बाद में अगर फॉल आता है, सो उतना ही बड़ा हम फॉल देखेंगे, क्योंकि एवरी मिनट वी आर सीइंग पुट ओआई बिल्डअप, एवरी मिनट वी आर सीइंग दैट. So 24,500 put OI writing is now 4.9. We saw the increase in 50 lakh in some time. And at the same time at call OI, we saw, sorry, I'm reading 24,500. Let's come to 24,450. So it was 4.4 CR at some time. So we saw 70 lakh increase in put OI. At the same time, this was 2.1 CR. So we saw the decline of 70 lakhs call writing. So there is no doubt 450 is the strongest in all, but 500 is concerning. TCR is 1.83. I'm not bullish. I'm not bullish. I'm just bearish right now. You can see PCR is at 1.81. PCR is 1.8 and every data is suggesting bullishness in the market. So when everybody is seeing the market and everybody is getting bullish, it's the time when you exit. This is too concerning for me. Let's talk about the OI again. 24,500 OI is close to 5 CR and call OI is 3.3 CR. LTP is still at 32. So that's okay, that's fine. So there are players who try to book their position when there is stop loss hit 50%, that is 45 or 47 level. So even if the put price comes to 45 or 47 levels, we can see some change. So I already marked this level 45 and 60. If the put prices touches these area, these level 20, 45 or 47 or 60, we will see put unwinding. In last 1 hour, 2.1 CR puts were added. The only thing to watch is this change in 5, 15, 30 minutes right now. 24, 500. This is the peak. 30. So its straddle price is now 66 from 78. So yeah, there is a decrease. Max pain and pin gamma strike is 24, 500 and the market is at 512. Let's see. What's your take? What do you think market will expire at? So the market is close to 24,500. Now we just need to watch and look at 24,500 put to Y change. So there is a decline in put price from it declined just 10 or 20 10% in last 2 3 minutes. Let's see what happens. Right now the market is at 24,500 and let's see the change. Okay, so it's 12 p.m. and I'm about to close my stream. So what I'm expecting, again, I'm not bullish even if the market is going above 24 530. I will not expect any bullish move. because we can't expect short covering, and round numbers are taken down when there is a short covering or long unwinding. But below 24 470 we can expect some put unwinding, a major put unwinding. So let's see what is going to happen. So this is my final view, and if you got any questions, just comment down or text in WhatsApp group. I will reply them. Okay, everyone. So goodbye and see you soon.